Thank you so much, guys, for showing your interest to watch this video, and I hope you find this video very helpful. So first of all, what I'm going to show you, and that is how to open a new file in Photoshop. This is very important thing when you are very much new to Photoshop, and you can do that in very easy way. So I'm going to show that how you can do that. You can do that in different ways. First of all, in this new Photoshop, you will see these options are here, and create new options are available here. So you can click on it, or you can do that in file, from file. And how you can do that, go to file, then you will see the options of new, and from keywords you can say command or control N, and then you will see the pop-up option available here. Okay, this is pop-up option available here, and you can set different size for opening the file. So custom size are available here, and you can add your selected size what you want. And for example, if you want to, or preset details, go for preset details, you will see untitled one. So if you want to rename it, let's say file. So okay, now if you want to go to width and height, if you want to give a different width and height, you can do. I want to keep the width okay, and the height should be 720, and other things are okay. Resolution 22, and RGB color mode is okay. For now you can go for CMYK color as well. Okay, then there are a couple of options available here. Advanced option here if you want to see, and I think these are okay. If you want to add advert, you can click on it, or if you want to see the different orientations, for example, orientation, this is this one, and if you want to see this type of orientation, you can also do that. So pixel is okay, and 8-bit is okay. Background content should be white, and you will see different options: black, background color, you can see the different colors, transparent or custom, whatever you want. So okay, color profile, go to color minutes, okay, and pixel and aspect ratio should be square pixel. This is okay. Now just click on it, and boom, you're seeing this is the Photoshop main page. If you see, and you have already opened a new file in Photoshop, although you are a new learner. So that's all. Now I am showing you how we can write anything on Photoshop. So it's very important if you are a new learner, and if you open a new file, as you already learned how to open a new file in Photoshop, and now you want to write anything on Photoshop, how we can do that. You will see the two options to the left side of this Photoshop. So if you see, you can see that in different ways in your Photoshop. If you open your Photoshop, so how we can add this. So first of all, you can see like this. So I just customize it by clicking on this left double arrow. So just click on it, so it will go single column, so like this way. Now what I was talking about is how you can write anything on Photoshop. So how you can do that, just go to the tool options available to the left, and you will see a couple of options available here. Just click on D button option over. This is the tool options, so just click on it, and now we can write in different ways. So horizontally type tool, vertical type tool, type mask tool, horizontal type tool. So I'm going to show you how you can write anything. So go for horizontal type tool. I'm going to show this one, so just click on it here. Okay, now you can see the lorem ipsum automatically comes here when I clicked on the file. So just this is the artboard. If you see the white things are artboard, so this is the paper or artboard, what you can say. Let's see. Okay, now I just click on it. So I want to write anything, so let's click on the tool panel, or you can press T button from the toolbar, so just click on it and go to this one, click on it and Control I if you want to delete all that and write new. So let's say how to write on Photoshop. Okay, now you have already wrote anything on Photoshop. So this is the way you can write anything on Photoshop. If you want to bring this Photoshop word in under it, just click on it and before the P and press enter, it will come under the first line. Okay, if you okay, that's the thing you can do, and you can write anything on Photoshop. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to show you how we can use any image in Photoshop. You can do this in very easy way. So how we can do that? Just go to File and click on Place and Embed it. So you will see an pop-up option here, and you need to select image where is available. I just put an images in a specific folder, this one. So I'm going to select this one and click on this and selected this image and click place. Okay, now you're seeing I already added the image on my Photoshop file. Okay, now we can play with the image and we can make it. Now I'm going to show you how we can do clipping mask in Photoshop using this image. So for example, I want to do clipping mask in a circle. So how we can do that? Just go to the shape folder. So triangle tool, this is options here. So go for ellipse tool. First of all, just click and drag and pressing shift button from your keyboard. Okay, now I want to place this one over there, and now I want to bring the image above the shape. So just click on image on the layer panel and place it over, just click and drag. Okay, now how we can do that? After placing the image above the shape, just right button from your mouse and you will see create clipping mask options available here. So just select the image and whatever you want, just go on ellipse tool, and if you want to add the border, you can do that. So how you can do that? Just go to the ellipse tool again, and you are seeing the stroke options here. So click on here and let's say 5 pixels. Okay, 5 pixel stroke available here. Okay, this is okay, and you can do this and you will be able to do the clipping mask in this way. I think this is going to be helpful as well. Now I want to release the clipping mask. How we can do that? Just click on the image and click on the right button and release clipping mask. I just want to delete the ellipse. Okay, just click and delete from your keyboard. Delete it. I want to place it perfectly. Now I'm going to show you how we can do crop in Photoshop. Just select the image and click on it and click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Okay, unnecessary part you can remove by cropping, and you are seeing this is a check mark over here, and just click on it. Okay, cropped. So this way you can crop in Adobe Photoshop. Now I'm going to show you how we can add different shape in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, how you can do that. So just go to shape panel in the tool panel. So rectangle tool, ellipse tool, triangle tool, polygon tool, line tool, and custom shape tool. So there are a bunch of options available here. Let's go for rectangle tool. Click and drag. If you press shift, it will be perfect shape. So this is okay. So this way. Okay, let me decrease the size of it. Now I want to bring the shape tool, the ellipse tool as well. Click on drag, click on drag, click on drag. Okay, look at that. This one. Now I want to bring the triangle tool where it is. So let's click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Okay. One thing you see that I'm doing, how I am moving these things using the move tool. So you will see the move tool available here at the top. So just click and select this one. Okay, click and select this one and you can move them perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we can add the other tool, other shape, polygon tool. Just click and drag. I want to paste it over here. Click and drag and press shift and alt from your keyboard. So this is okay. Okay, in this way you can add different shapes in Photoshop. So now I'm going to show you how we can change different the color of different shapes. So how you can do that? Just click on it and you can do that in the way fill color. Okay, you are seeing properties options available here. Okay, or you can do this. You can do this in different ways. So just click on it and you are seeing this icon over here. Just click on it, double click on it, and you can select different color from here. Let's see, this color is okay. Now I want to go click on it and layer panel. You will see this option available here. Double click on it and this one, make it a little bit darker. Okay, now I want to change this color of this shape. So double click on this icon and go for, let's say, yellow type color. So this one. Okay, now I want to change the color of it. Just double click on it and let's say something cyan type color. Okay, in this way you can add the color of different shapes. Okay, another tool that I'm going to show you is pen tool, which is very important. And if you see, go the tool panel, you will see this option available here. You can press P, or you can find this in the tool panel. Okay, press P or click on the pen tool options here. Just click on it. Now you can use pen tool for different reasons. For example, you want to make custom shapes, that is very important, as well as you can go for path to make selections for removing background and other things. So I'm going to go with the shapes that I'm going to create. Let's say I want to create what should I say? I want to create a rectangle square. So just click and now I want to go about this straightforward. Okay, let's shift from the keyboard to select perfectly like this way. Now I want to go to the right of this by selecting the shift key like this way. Now I want to go bottom part of this. So let's say click on it and click on it. Okay, you are seeing the bottom part is not perfectly aligned. So this way you can make shapes, and if you want to show a more curved type shape, for example, let's click on it here and this way, this way, this way. So how I'm doing that? Just click on it and select a point. This one is the first point, and now let's click and drag like this way. Okay, this is the handlebar, and now click and drag. Okay, this one is now click and drag over here. Okay, now click and drag over here. Now click and drag over here. Click and drag over here. So this way, if you select control and click and drag, you can resize it based on the shape, and this is the way. Just press continue on, press and hold on control key, and you will see this option available here. Now you can drag it here. Okay, you can drag it. Let's say you can customize it how you want. Let's say click on this way, this one, and then you can drag it, drag it, click and drag it. So this way you can use pen tool, and you can see different options, also path options, which is important as well, that I'm not going to show in this video. Now I'm going to show you how we can use layer panel, which is very important in Photoshop, and you can do that in different way. And if you are seeing that this is the layer panel, and if you see this is the ellipse tool, and it is in a layer, and this is another ellipse tool, ellipse shape, that is another layer, and this is the image under the ellipse shapes, so the circle shape. So now I'm going to show you how we can use per layer panel, which is very important to work on Photoshop, how we can do that. So if you are seeing, this is the layer panel that I already placed it over here. I customize it. You will not see this one in your Photoshop if you are opening the Photoshop first time. So you can bring this one in from window, and you will see layer panel is checked. So these are the options available, and if you select, it will show here. So let's say I want to bring the image above this shape. So how we can do this? Just click on it and click and drag it. Click and drag it. Okay, like this way you can use the layer panel for your working. Now I'm going to show you how we can export and save an image. So how we can do that? First of all, I just want to show you this how we can save the image. Just go to file and click on save, or from keyboard you can do that, Control S. So I want to save this one on computer. So on computer, now I want to select a folder where I want to put. So let's say video 7 folder is okay. Now I need to click on save. Okay, let's click on save. Okay, this is saved. Now if I remove or close it, I will be able to open this one again. Now how you can export it? So how we can export it? So let's click on file. You will see the export options. So a quick export as PNG or export as options available here. So now I just want to click on export as. Okay, you will see the options available here. If you see, if I want to cancel this one, now let's say go for export, and you will see quick PNG. So let's say file is okay. Now I want to click on it. Okay, this one is already exported. So how I can bring it? Let's go for this one. Okay, if you see, this image is already exported, and this one is on my folder.